We've got a great show in store for you tonight. An early morning jaunt on Lake Superior, short films, and a live set by Gallus. Your playlist is ready.
Funding for the playlist is provided by the citizens of Minnesota through the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.
Gallus brings its alternative rock fusion to the show tonight. The Duluth band plays loud and proud. Please welcome Gallus to the playlist.
Birth, covered in all that makeup, lying on her back. Kings and serfs must return to the earth now. And if you hate it all, why do you stick around, round? If you feel so small, stop spending all your time on the. You hate it all. Whoa, whoa.
There's more from Gallus coming up and a peek at Duluth's annual Short Film Festival right after this.
It's very exciting because you get prepped for one scene, you go do the scene, and then you get off stage and got to get like rolling into another one right away. And it's quite a marathon, but it's a really rewarding one. My name is Sarah Diener, and I am one of the actors in Almost Maine at the Duluth Playhouse. This is a really unique play in that it is a collection of vignettes that are set on the same night at the same time in a little town called Almost Maine. And they all sort of involve love or relationships of some kind, and are really beautiful, touching scenes about almost getting something, or almost meeting someone, or almost getting to a situation. So it's a pretty charming little show. The play is Almost Maine, and it opens on Valentine's Day, February 14th, and runs through the 24th.
The Playhouse and its Playground Theater continue to pack the house. Next up, it's the 8th Annual Short Film Festival, and Tessa Lenman is here to fill us in on the details. Welcome, Tessa.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Okay, live theater, but you're doing a film festival.
Yes.
How did that kind of come to be?
This is one of my favorite events because of that. We have all of our live theater, and then this one night a year we do this big film festival, and it's the Short Shorts Film Festival, which is fun because it doesn't get too carried away out of our element of theater, where it's we keep it to only 5-minute long films. And like you said, the 8th annual, every year it's just been a knockout, sellout show where we get films from all across the nation. And that's kind of the funnest part. We start months ago spreading the word, get your films made. It's 5 minutes, has to be on DVD, has to be family friendly, and then it all just comes together 1 week before the submission deadline.
You've
was
been a little
yesterday.
busy?
Yeah. Actually, I think it was the filmmakers that were more busy. They're always calling, can I bring it in tomorrow? And yeah, next Saturday is the big day.
And how many films do you pack into this hour and a half?
Well, it's about an hour and a half. We get between 15 and 19 videos, depending. Sometimes we have films that are only 30 seconds, and some that are all the way to 5 minutes. And yeah, just depends on how many we get that are of the
level you're looking for?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Because the audience does vote.
Okay.
We look at all of them, make sure they're family friendly and they're qualified, and then the audience votes in the end, and they get to see who the winner is, and that's really fun to be able to say who the winner is. Sometimes
Crowd favorites?
They're crowd favorites, exactly. Well, if you're smart and you make a video and you invite enough friends, you have a good chance.
That's called stacking the deck. And thankfully, we have a chance to show you kind of snippets of the 3 top films from last year.
Yes,
and
great.
It's amazing the width and breadth from cheesy
There's so many different
videos.
kinds.
Exactly. So Nick, let's take a look at that.
It amazes me how the water has brought all of us together from all nations, from all directions, and it's amazing. It's so powerful.
Everyone says that you have to have a great how'd you meet story. Come on. Picture this. We're at a party. Years from now, someone asks you, how did you meet? That's when you break out the old, I was undercover as a prostitute, and I thought he was trying to buy sex from me story. Who's going to top that one?
There is a world beyond our own. We're going there. You could come along.
So yes, cheesy videos, but also some pretty cool documentaries and
There's
films.
all
figured in
different
there.
types. I've seen it all, I feel. There's the black and white, the silent films, the documentaries, the mockumentaries, the comedies, the dramas, the way out there. And it's always fun because you never know what you're going to expect. And that's why the audience, I think they keep coming back, because it's always something new and different and fun. No matter what, everybody has a good time.
So this is at your playground space in the Tech Village.
It is.
And it usually sells out. I know from firsthand experience there.
It does.
and you're winding up your time there as a Playhouse affiliate. You're going to finish out with a really cool little play called The Children's Hour. Tell us about that.
Yes. February 28th, we open our final show in that space. So we are still in the Tech Village for the film festival and Children's Hour, and also Nerd Night, which is tomorrow night. I'm supposed to shout that out for all the nerds. Check our Facebook and our website for that. Children's Hour is a full play. 2 weeks we're going to be running it. It is a really great show, but I have to make sure I tell everybody that it's not a children's show. It is adult themes. It's a little dark. It was written in the 40s. It was a movie in the 60s starring Audrey Hepburn and Shirley MacLaine. And there is just those names you might remember the film. Mm-hmm. The play is just phenomenal on stage about a student in this all-girls school who starts a rumor, and she takes it so far she can't pull it back. And it has that meaning of, the general message is, once you do something that is so harmful, you can't take it back, and it can really destroy.
And for families and kids today, with all the social media and all that kind of stuff, it's a powerful message.
Really hits home.
So the next time I have you back here, we'll be talking about the new space.
We will.
And that's very exciting.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's under construction right now. And yeah, if anybody has construction, wants to help out, volunteer with the space, check out our Facebook. We are spending some time doing hammer nails, things like that.
Deconstruction before reconstruction.
Deconstruction,
right?
Reconstruction, painting things, just a lot of work that we love to have volunteer help. Like I said, our Facebook page is constantly saying, we need help doing this, come this time if you can.
Cool. Thank you so much, Tessa.
Thank you.
I'll hopefully see you at the film festival.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Cool. All right. And just a reminder, the Short Film Festival is Saturday, February 16th at 7 p.m. Tickets go fast and are available online at theplayground.org. And now, no two mornings or two images look alike. Photographer Bryan Hansel sets himself the challenge of capturing the sunrise most mornings along the north shore of Lake Superior. And you know what? He has a pretty spectacular office.
I really like a minimalistic style, so not a lot of elements in it. So I want to eliminate everything that doesn't make a strong graphical element in the photo. My name's Bryan Hansel. I live in Grand Marais, Minnesota, and I'm a photographer. So here we are in the parking lot of the Grand Marais Coast Guard Station, and we're heading out to Artist Point to take some photos of the sunrise over Lake Superior. Usually I have a place scouted out, so I know exactly where I'm going to, and I know exactly how I'm going to set up the shot, and I just arrive there, and then I wait for the color to happen. On a day like today where we don't have a lot of clouds, I'll minimize the sky and emphasize the ground a little bit more. But it looks like we have some pretty good waves out here today, so that's going to add a lot of interest to the photos. Got pretty wet down there. Winter is actually my favorite time to shoot. For some reason it seems to be better in winter, so it's always brighter, more vibrant, better colors. But yeah, I usually try to do the sunrise about 5 times a week. Well, I really like the motion of the waves in the pictures, so what I do is I'll set up my composition and then take wave after wave after wave. So I might get a picture where I take, I don't know, 40 pictures to get the exact wave that I want in there. Man, the waves must have been really big to get up here. Everything from your selection of lenses to what filters you use change how that picture is going to look. So I guess I'm more along the line that it's an art form instead of capturing reality. You know, even when I come back to Artist Point, and I've been shooting Artist Point for 8 years, I find something new every day. Even if the images aren't that great, which I think I got at least 1 or 2 good ones, but if, let's say, the images didn't turn out, it would still be a successful day because we got to see the sunrise. Plus, you just get to be outside.
Bryan guides kayak trips on Lake Superior in the summer, and he teaches photography workshops too, and you can explore your options on his website. Now, if you have suggestions for us or want to reserve your spot in the studio audience, stop by our website at theplaylistonline.org. You can watch clips and episodes and see our art gallery too. Now, for the latest updates, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. In our studio gallery tonight, we have a breathtaking image from photographer Ryan Tischer. In this image, he's captured an incredible sky view from inside a slot canyon near Page, Arizona. Ryan is all about chasing the light, and he has a bunch of new work hanging at the Washington Gallery in Duluth. Bound to the Light opens tomorrow, February 8th, and will be open weekends throughout the month of February. And now please welcome back Gallus.
Seen no grand old Opry, but I find myself playing more and more country. Well, my friends, can you really blame me? I blame it on Minnesota. I blame it all on my friend. Was it the cold rain bell beer? Or the whiskey soaked weekend? Well, the strumming guitars and dark juke-joint bars with no regard for how it starts or it ends. Oh, I blame it all on Minnesota. Well, I grew up on Paul Simon and the Beatles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I ain't ever heard no long gone lonesome blues. But as I grow in years and I shed more tears, I need more Johnny June. I need a gospel song to help push me on through. I blame it on Minnesota. I blame it all on my friends. Was it the cold rain bell beers or the whiskey-soaked weekends? Well, the strumming guitars and dark juke-joint bars with no regard for how it starts or it ends. Oh, I blame it all on Minnesota. Well, I've done my share of learning how to pick and shoot bourbon, but no song or drink could ever curb my Scottish pride. So if you ask what the iron ore town of
I think you warned me that was the full effect of Gallus. Excellent.
Yes, it
Thank
happens
you.
sometimes.
Thanks so much for coming to the
Thank
playlist.
you for having us. It's a pleasure.
Tell me a little bit about your bandmates and how you got together.
Long story of adding members as we go. Started out originally as an idea to do simple pop music and do it well with a little bit of an edge. So most of the songs are really simple in structure, which makes it really just fun to play. You're not thinking all the time. And we just kind of kept adding everybody as we went along. And three-piece turned into this with some guys playing more than one instrument at times. So.
And fun to play.
Yes,
you can
absolutely.
totally tell. And Blame Minnesota has to be a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, it's we've rarely left it off a set, and when we do, someone always calls us out on it. So, yeah.
Okay, so tell me what's next for Gallus. What are you working on?
We are moving forward with a new album that represents the sound that we have now. We've been together in some form or another for about a year and a half only. So this next album is going to be something that'll just showcase some of the new stuff and the new styles that we've brought some older songs that have been recorded before. So we're getting into the studio February 18th, and we'll be working with Tom Fab Jansen and recording at Sacred Heart, which we're really excited about. And then, yeah, just some more shows coming up as well around town, like this Saturday at Tycoon's Ale House. We'll be playing with the Step Rockets, and Steve's guitar will be fixed by then.
Would you like to introduce these guys?
Yeah.
To
So
put
it's,
some names to the faces.
This is Steve Carlson, and yeah, he's just a guitar extraordinaire. Of course, Kent Paulson holds it down back there. Got Dickie Brooks been around the Duluth scene for a long time, and a lot of people know him, so we're lucky to have him holding down the low end. And then Sean Mahoney is the real last name, but he used to play trombone once in a while, but it stuck. So.
Fantastic. And
Yeah.
truly, when I talked to Mr. Brooks, he said just the more fun you guys have, to be able to smile when you make music together is
Yeah.
such a gift.
Yeah, it's rare to get this many guys together in a room and do something creative and agree most of the time. It's very rare that we butt heads, and when we do, we always kind of take it back and think about things for a second,
Or blame it on Minnesota.
or blame it on Minnesota
There you go.
and all those beers we were probably drinking at rehearsal.
I know you have one more for us, and
do.
thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I'm going to wish you a good weekend. Thank you for watching tonight and for supporting live music and local art. Have a great weekend, everybody, and enjoy one more from Gallus.
Take a life and let it be. Take a sound and let it ring. Let me know that you believe in me, 'cause I believe in you. Take a life and let it breathe. Take a song and let it sing. Find a song that you can sing to me, and I will sing to you. A building our own road, and we'll carry each other's halos. Now we know we'll never go it alone. Because of you, I can see which way to go. Go, go, go on. How can you know unless you've tried to feel as though you're still alive? Just hold on to everything you need, and I'll be there for you. 'Cause we're